Hi, and welcome to a little tutorial about using Windows Movie Maker to record a tiny movie using photos. Now, firstly, we need to open the program, and you can click on your Windows key, and I've already got my Movie Maker icon here, but you probably won't, so you might have to search for it. And all you do is click on search and type in Movie Maker. Oh, there it is, and click on it, and it should open if you're lucky. Come on, come on. Oh, hurry up. There we go. Now, the Movie Maker screen has different areas. There's, of course, all the menus across the top. This is where the preview will happen. These are the start, stop buttons, and this is where all the bits and pieces we're going to put into our movie get put while we're working with them. So I'm going to go add photos and videos, and this time we're just making a simple video using photos. Oh, there's a nice photo. I'm going to need more than one photo to make my movie. I know that I have some on my desktop, so I'll go and have a look at those. Oh, what have we got? Oh, okay, there's some student work. We'll use that just for the fun of it. And I'm going to select the whole lot at once and go open. Now, at the moment, the order they're in here is the order that they'll be in my movie. So if I push play, you'll see how the little timeline goes across. If you want to change the order of your movie, of your photos, you just drag them and drop them, just like that. And so you can put them in whatever order makes sense for your movie topic. Now, another thing at the moment, they're playing for quite a long time, and I think that's going to be really boring in my movie, so I'm going to shorten them. You can shorten them using, click on a photo, go up here to Video Tools, Edit, and this is how long it's playing for, the duration. I'm going to change it to 2 seconds, but rather than having to do that for every photo, I'm going to select the whole lot. Now you can, oh, can you? Maybe you can't click and drag to select the whole lot. I'm sure you can. You can click one, you can hold Control and click more than one, or you could just go Control A, which means select all, and then you can go duration. I'm going to go for 2 seconds, and then you can sort of just give it a little bit of a preview. Oh yeah, that's all right. Slightly longish for a quick moving movie, but that'll do. Next thing, so we've put some photos in there, we've rearranged the order, we've made it so they're not playing for too long. Next thing I'm going to do is start putting some of the fancy things into it. We'll start with the title, I reckon. So these 3 buttons, title would put some words and a blank background screen at the start of the movie. A caption puts it on top of the photos, and credits puts it at the end of the movie. So I'll give it a title, and my title is going to be, I might just leave it, my movie. Otherwise you'd edit that, and you can change the color of your writing, you can change the font, you can change the background color, some up here. Definitely change the duration, because this is going for 7 seconds. That's far too long. Give it a little quick preview. Oh, you know what I just did? I changed the words to 2 seconds, but I forgot to change I didn't change the picture to 2 seconds, so I've clicked on it, and now I'm going to go up here to Movie Tools and change that to 2 seconds as well. Now they're both the same length, and so I'll play them. They both go for 2 seconds. Cool. Now, moving on, I quite enjoy this part of it. It's animations. At this section up here, these are the transitions you can use from between one photo and the next, and it gives you a little preview when you hover over them, and when you find one you like, you just click on it and it will stick it into your movie and it will stay there. Now there are more to choose from, so experiment, see what you like. Click on different photos and do a different one for each one if you want. You don't want to get too carried away with that, otherwise people watching your movie will end up with a headache from too much change, but it is fun, especially the first time you make a movie. It's quite fun experimenting with those. I'll just play that for a quick preview. Oh, cute. Love it. Nice. Okay, then over here we have a little bit of movement that you can add to your pictures to make your pictures look just a wee bit more interesting. Hovering over them shows what they do. Some of them, what's an example? See how this one here, it's slowly moving upwards. So that did not slowly move upwards, that slowly moved downwards. So did that. Goodness me. Okay, it looks to me like it's kind of the opposite of what you'd expect. Anyway, you just hover over it and choose what ones you want. And sometimes it's quite fun to choose a different one for each photo. You can click on your photo, pick one, click on another photo, choose another one. You can also do what we did before, where we selected all, and then we click on a different, and click on one, and then it would apply it to all your photos. Or there's one here which is automatic, and I think it adds a movement to each photo, but it changes them each time. Let's just check. That one's coming towards us, that one's going away from us, that one's going to the left, that one's going away from us, that one's going to the right and towards us. Anyway, get the picture. You can add a bit of interest. Now, third fun thing you can do to your photos, visual effects. I can click on a photo and click on a visual effect. Click on a different photo, click on a different visual effect, etc., etc. These are all the visual effects you can choose from. Oh, that looks interesting. Let's try it. What is that? What do some of them do? I have a little play. Like when you're learning to use this program, it's the perfect time to just experiment. Okay, let's push play now and see what I've done. That's a weird looking photo. That's kind of funny looking. Oh, interesting. That looks normal. Anyway, have a play. See what you can do. Next, we're probably nearly finished. Oh, sounds. In a movie, sounds are always good. Now, normally I would say do not use commercial music because that's breaching copyright, but just because it's easier for me to show you using a song that I've already got on my laptop, I am going to breach copyright by using a soundtrack that I've taken off a CD in my movie. But if your movie was to be shared online or anything like that, you want to be really careful not to use a soundtrack that's commercial, that somebody else owns. And you can get lots of copyright-free music on the internet. These are some sites you can download music for free from that you are allowed to share. Or even, if you're amazing enough, you could make your own music and record it or save it on a computer somehow. Anyway, I'm doing it the easy way for now, which is add music. And when I click on add music, it should, come on, I'm hoping it will pop up a little box that lets me choose a song. Oh, there we go. Okay, and I've just got some random bits of music that I listen to when I'm sitting. Oh, look, it's called Kitchen. When I'm in the kitchen, I listen to this playlist. Okay, and now I have a backing track in my video. Let's just push play. Nice. Okay. I think that's all I need to show you, except when you've finished your video and you're happy with it, you will go on and do a bit more than what I've done. This is just an experimental showing you how to do it movie, but make yours much better than mine. Then you have to save it in a certain way or no one else can see it. At the moment, firstly I'm going to save it, and it saves it as a project. So the way I'm saving it now, saving it as .wlmp, I'm just going to put it on my desktop so I can find it again. You should save it into your documents, but I'm going to just call it tutorial movie, and I'm saving it in my documents. Now it is saved as a project. If I look for it on my desktop, it's showing as a Movie Maker project. If I emailed that to somebody or tried to put it on YouTube, it wouldn't work. You have got to do one more step before anyone else can make use of your movie, and what that is you go File, Publish Movie. This is what, no, I lied, Save Movie. This is what turns it into an actual movie that other people can see. And I usually just go recommended for this project. Click on that and it gives you the same name, but this time it's MP4. And again, I don't want to lose it, so I'm putting it on the desktop so I can show you it in a minute, and I'm saving it. You can tell you've done it right if it takes a little while to save. They do tend to take quite a while. When they have saved, I'll just pause while it does it, because you don't need to sit there watching this. Click here. Okay, and it's finished saving. And it's popped up a little message saying, play your video now. Okay, I'll play it now. And it should open in something like Movie Media Player or something. Oh, yep, here we go. And there is my actual finished movie. Stop. Now, just checking my desktop so you can see, this is what the actual movie should look like in your documents, whereas that is just the project. I think that's all you need to know. Enjoy. I'm looking forward to seeing what you make.